just a few words to say before my battle begins. Well, battles begin, because I only have two battles, because, last week I had three challengers, and only one of them was able to battle me, and this week I had three challengers, and only one of them was able to battle me. So, it's kind of a redundant thing, but hey, I guess 1 out of 3 isn't too bad for each week. So, the first battle is against the TheDarkNites, so let's go and get this started. Or something like that. Here's my battle against the TheDarkNites, aka not Batman. So yeah, his name is Danny, which is kind of weird because I just battled another Danny. So he fake outs, and I was not thinking about that at the time because I have Protect just for things that have fake out. So we both get up our stealth rocks because we're pretending we're playing Standard or something, and I just go for Earthquake because I want to kill this stupid little Chimchar, but he's got a Focus Sash as well. But I'll be able to destroy it because I'm a freaking Diglett, but of course I can't destroy it because I don't have my Focus Sash, so yeah, I die. Isn't it great when you make a mistake at the beginning of the game that didn't really cost much? So I go out to You Stink, and I pursued him because I thought he might switch, but then again, you never know. And so he brings out his Aron, and Aron's like, yes, I'm going to start polishing my rocks because I want to be really fast. And I just bring out my Gligar, because Gligar is just awesome. Why, I never thought I'd see myself using this thing, but it's actually very good. So I Earthquake and I destroy the Aron because it's made of rock and steel and fail. So now it goes down, and out comes a Ghastly, and he's like, haha, I'm going to wall you for days because I know you're scarfed. And I'm like, crap. So I go out to, I'm the man now, dog, but this is actually the wrong one because this is my scarfed one, and I put a life orb on it because I thought I was doing the right thing. But yeah, I really need to change nicknames on some stuff so I know the difference. So he keeps going for Destiny Bond for some bizarre reason, and I just keep going for Sucker Punch, and now he switches, even though Destiny Bond works if you don't go first. So I Sucker Punch again because, pro, and he has leftovers. When I saw the animation going, I thought he had Burn Orb or Flame Orb or whatever, or Toxic Orb, but I guess not. So he curses because he thinks he can start just cussing me out and winning this battle, but I just pulse the darkness and destroy the Larvitar, because Larvitar isn't that awesome, I suppose. So then he goes up to an Eevee, and he starts enduring the hit because he doesn't want to be destroyed by my Pucker Sunches, because having a lollipop in my mouth and then punching people with it is amazingly awesome. So I Flamethrower because having flamethrowers and lollipops are like some of the weirdest things ever, but you can have it. I mean, it's perfectly okay. So he continues to keep going for Endures, which is kind of weird, but then again, I don't really care. So I keep Sucker Punching and failing, but he eventually fails with Endure, and I go for my Flamethrower because Eevee just has to burn and die. So I'm the man now, dog, dies, and I bring out my Why I Never. And he goes out to Wailmer, and I'm like, oh great, this thing's gonna be scarfed too, but I'm faster because, Gligar is incredibly fast. So he's not scarfed, and he gets his Oranberry, and he completely annihilates me with Avalanche. So now that my Gligar is buried under snow, it can't glide anymore, so I have to go out to my most original nickname ever, and I Thunderbolt to kill off the Wailmer because there's no Skitty, and there's no Wailord, so it's not exactly ideal. So I take some Life Orb Recoil, and he brings out his last, which is Ghastly, and Ghastly is going to go down to another Thunderbolt, so yeah, charging up and killing, woohoo. So my next battle is against pdwinnall, and that was a good game. So now Phil decides to bring out his Bronzor, and I'm like, that's an awesome nickname, and I'm like, Tish, that's not French. So I set up some Stealth Rocks, and he Trick Rooms, and I'm like, oh, great, a Trick Room team. So he Toxics, and I was just like, what? Toxic, really? So I Seed Bomb because I thought he might switch, possibly, because you don't really want to waste your Trick Room like that. So I decided to go into Gastitude because I'm pretty certain that he can't do anything to me. And he goes out to his Larvitar as I Shadow Ball because Gligar is an amazing Pokemon, especially since Mischievous is banned now. So I Endure, and I get the Bitten because you can apparently bite gas, which is kind of weird. I don't know how he can do that. But I decide to Hidden Power and kill it off. So Larvitar goes down, just like it did in the first battle. And now he brings out his Bronzor, thinking he can get another Trick Room up, which he can, unfortunately. And I Shadow Ball, and it doesn't kill because Bronzor is some sort of mechanical steel psychic beast thing. And he just Resto Chestos his way up to full health, which doesn't really matter that much. So I Hidden Power, thinking it'll take it out regardless, and he decides to switch out here into Bagon, which is really odd, but I get to kill it off regardless. So that was an amazing switch. And he goes out to his Slowpoke, and he's just really slow and whatnot, and he's just trying to be a 4chan meme and whatnot. So he decides to go for a Zen Headbutt, but he can't really hit me because he just doesn't seem to notice that. So I just Ice Shard because I'm just going to stall out the Trick Room, because why would you want to keep the Trick Room on your side when you're not using it? So he hits me down to my Oranberry, and I gain health back because I'm just like, Tish, that's French! And I start doing stuff because, Gomez. That's why I named it That's French, because Gomez, or whatever its name is, Japanese. So he kills me off with a surf because he just likes going on waves, and I bring out motion control because Polywaggle, and I decide to encore thinking he might stay in, but he doesn't, so he goes out to his Staryu, and he psychics. So here I was predicting to switch into his Bronzor, but he doesn't, and he just stays in with Staryu, and he ice beams me to death, which is a-okay, because why I never died. So I go on to Ghastly now, because I figure I can just either stall the Trick Room or kill off whatever he has left, but I don't get the chance because I had to go for an Endure just to get my Salac Berry to ensure that I'm faster than everything, but, it doesn't really happen, doesn't really matter, etc. So he goes out to his Bronzor, and I was hoping after Stealth Rock I'd be able to kill the Shadow Ball, judging on how much I did the first time, but, Bronzor just likes taking balls of Shadow and keeping him in the face. So now I have Duke Devlin music playing in my earphones. Let's take a listen. Anyways, I kill him off with another Hidden Power Ice, I think. So now he goes up to Staryu, and I'm like, I'm just going to endure the hit, because I want to stall out your stupid Trick Room. So, I'm Duke Devlin, I get my Salac Berry boost, and now, I'm just going to start owning crap. Or, so I thought. So he kills me off with a Surf, which is a-okay, because I want to send out my dice, and I go for a Quick Attack, because that's just awesome. I'm Duke Devlin, did I forget to mention that? So now he goes into a Happity, who's happy to see me, and I just break its bricks, because I'm just that mean. So yeah, that was an awesome duel. You have 0 life points. Good game.